I call for empty. Initial D for the papa. Initial D.
I have a pair. One pair. I don't have an 8. An 8 is good.
DC for the papa.
8 is good.
DC. DC for the papa. DC. And call for DC for the papa. AD for the papa. AD.
Should have played my jump, man.
AD for the papa. AD for the papa.
If you just want to watch that after the flop action played by me, Pokerbrandon, skip to 5 minutes and 23 seconds. That's going to be after the flop, post action. But if you want to know what happened, let's talk about it. I'm playing 5-5 no limit hold'em at the Gardens, 300 to 600 buy-in. This was a Friday around 4 p.m. I sat down for about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, so I feel like I know the table well. My VPIP was pretty low, like 2.5%. So in this spot, I have pocket sevens on the big blind. It folded all the way around after a +1 limp in this straddled hand. Small blind completed, and I feel like because the small blind didn't raise, he just completed. The only risk I'm taking here is if the +1 limper is about to limp raise with a monster. But I feel like now is a good time to squeeze. I've been folding a lot, and I think I need to win a couple big blinds. So I go for a squeeze play here with my pocket sevens, and I raise up to $60 to take down all of this pre-flop money. UTG folded, but then +1 made the call, and I went heads up to a flop. Now when +1 makes the call, I gotta range him to like pocket nines or less, because I feel like if he had ace king, ace queen suited, pocket tens or better, he was planning on limp raising. So I feel like he's gonna limp raise those hands a lot more, and if anything, I'm only losing to pocket nines at this point before the flop. Now the flop comes out 8-4-5, and it's my turn to go first. I am out of position, and even though this flop doesn't hit my aggressor range, it does hit my hand pretty well. So I have a gut shot to a straight. I'm blocking the diamonds, and at this point I feel like I want to try to read my opponent's hand by checking to him. And the reason I go for a check here is if I check it, I think I'm supposed to my perceived range is going to be a lot of ace king, ace queens, and if my opponent did indeed flop a set, he's going to want to keep me in the pot with a small bet. But my opponent bets 120, and when he put out 120, that felt like a big bet. You know, the pot's 140, and he's putting in 120. That's like, I want you to fold, right? So his bet size is too big for me to put him on a set. If he had a set, I don't think he's ever going this big. I think he's putting me on like ace king, ace queen, and he wants me in the pot, and he would bet small. So I do like a check and evaluate against him pre-flop. And because he bet 120 now, I think his hand's going to be a lot weaker. I think he's going to have more diamond draws. He's not even going to have pocket nines, I feel, although I feel like he could try to get me off overs by betting like this with pocket nines. But I feel like he's not going to have a set. Because I don't think he has a set now, I actually range him to like pocket twos, pocket threes, pocket sixes. Maybe like, it would be unfortunate, but like a hand like 7-8 suited or 8-9 suited would actually make a little bit of sense, and it would be unfortunate for me because I'm about to re-raise. The reason I re-raise is if he has a diamond draw, he's going to need to put in his entire stack to see both turn and river. So I raise them all in, and I'm not 100% sure I have the best hand, but I feel like my read, I trust my read, I trust my read. And if he does have a weird hand like ace king, ace queen, he's just going to fold, and then I'm going to win the money right now. So my opponent doesn't snap call. He ends up tanking for about 30 seconds, and then I don't know if I want the call anymore. When he tanks for about 30 seconds, I feel like I want the call, but I'm not sure. I feel like a diamond draw will snap call. Obviously, I think pocket nines would. I don't know. I think pocket nines should snap call, but I guess he could be tanking with pocket nines and put me on an overpair, and he may fold, I guess. So my bet is somewhat of a mergy bet. You know, I might want to call for the hands I beat, but I kind of want to fold for the hands that I'm losing to. But anyway, my opponent ends up making the call, and here's the action.
I call for empty. Initial D for the papa. Initial D.
I have a pair. One pair. I don't have an 8. An 8 is good.
PC for the papa.
8 is good.
PC. PC for the papa. PC.
So my opponent had pocket sixes, and the run out ran out. Jack of hearts, 2 of spades. I just had a pair of sevens, and my opponent did not want to show his hand. The dealer finally told us to just show our hands. We showed him, and it turns out I was good. So my opponent actually, I guess he did a decent job, because I think he should call if he puts me on 2 overs and a diamond draw, but at the same time he should fold if he puts me on an over pair. So I end up winning on Pokerbrandon. I'm out.
Fine. You're a pain in the ass. How's that?